smiles the handmade way.
What are you making?
Right now, I just picked up my dress. What do you want to do? Did you finish your possum?
I did not finish my possum, but I'm waiting on the eyes. So, I mean, I could work on other parts of the possum, like his ears and his
Yeah,
feet.
let's do that because I want to work on one.
Okay. Well,
I
I
left
put
my pattern at work though, but I can pull it up on screen.
okay. I will
Yep.
change my title.
Also, I just put crochet and gossip.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do.
I don't personally, I feel bad for this crochet and gossip. Um I feel sorry for the people up here, like my daughter, her
The
hold on.
weather? Did you guys get hit good?
Uh yeah, we didn't get anything. Um so my daughter, a tree fell in her
I have.
backyard and hit her carport,
Oh,
which um okay, get up here. Um but what's weird is her carport is in the back of her house. So you have to drive through a fence. It's one of those 1950s houses where the carport's in the backyard kind of thing. So you drive around the house and then you park underneath the carport. Well, they don't park underneath the carport because they have a long enough driveway with both of their cars fit in it.
right.
So, hold on a second. I put a spell. So anyway, okay, what size hook? Oh, we're gonna do 3.5 millimeter hook for the feet and the ears. So anyway, so a tree fell, knocked their power out. Well, they have a medical necessity thing saying, hey, there's someone in our household. It's filled out by the doctors that they have to have power.
Yeah.
So um oh, Linda checked in. We're in her pocket.
Heck
And
yeah.
picking halls is thank you, Linda. We don't mind being in your pocket. And picking halls,
Right.
I know her company put her up in a hotel to stay so that she can get to work tomorrow. So
Jesus criminy.
so anyway,
Yeah.
so they have a paperwork to say that it's medically necessary that they have power. Well,
Okay.
then, is my music playing? Now it is.
Oh,
So
I need to
now
turn mine down.
that was at 5 a.m. So she notified them. They told her at 7 a.m. they were working on the power. They did not get their power back on until like they had already checked into a hotel, got P-Pop all set up to get her fed, things like that. They went to a neighbor's house that one of their friends in the neighborhood. And hold on. And their power went out. So it was just a cluster F. So they ended up getting a hotel.
Awesome.
And anyway, they're back home. The power's back on.
Turn it
But
down.
now she called the insurance company today. They're like, well, we don't know if it's going to be one of our adjusters or because their city
Why don't
isn't
I have a 4?
why
Yeah, sorry.
why do you not have a 4, young lady?
I don't know. It was weird. That's why I was like, what? I didn't mean to interrupt, but I was like, what?
But anyway, so picking halls when she went to work this morning, they put her up in a hotel tonight so that she does not have to drive so far home and then drive back. I might have to run downstairs and get a cough drop.
There's my 3 or my 4. Why don't I have a 4 in there?
Look at that big honking stitch marker.
I do
So,
have a 4. I just overlooked it, but I don't have a 3.5.
well,
Okay, now I have a 3.5.
you do or you don't?
I do. It
Okay.
just wasn't. It wasn't handy, and it was making me mad.
So anyway, so all my kids are safe,
Oh, good.
and I have to go to work tomorrow because we are not governed by the lady in the office that's the center director. We're governed by a different person. And since all of us in the department do not have laptops and cannot work from home, she's basically making us all go to work. Which is fine
Well,
with
that's
me. I
very
would have
rude
rather
of her.
worked I would have rather worked from home today, personally.
Did you post the link for, not to interrupt, sorry, but for the
Possum.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
was gonna
posted
pin it
it.
on mine too.
Oh no, I didn't. Oh no, I didn't.
Okay.
God bless America.
Okay.
Are we? Yes, we're in shared chat. I'm like, am I even sharing chat right now? I really don't even know
I
what
know.
I'm
I was just
doing.
talking to the kids too. I think next week we might try Tuesday, Thursday.
Okay,
Does
that's
that
fine.
work for you?
Yeah.
Monday, like I like Mondays because of the market, blah blah blah, but Mondays feel so rushed.
Yes,
They feel
Mondays
so
are
rushed.
kind of rushed.
One of those we went back to work and neither one of us wanted to be there.
Well, the thing of it is like I said, I would have rather worked today and just work from home. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, don't
I
forget.
mean, if they would have paid me for it double, like let me work and get weather pay, I might have done it.
Right.
But
Post that link to the possum real quick so we can pin it.
3. Hold on.
Okay.
Where are you at? I got you up. Where is my enchanted?
2,
Okay, hold on.
3.
Raverly.
That's where it was.
And then
6.
me. 33 in my library. Where are you, you little freaking? That is not 33. Recently
We
added.
It
There we
got
go.
negatives for sure. But other than that, weather-wise, it really wasn't that bad here. It started snowing Saturday morning, like l- either late Friday or early Saturday morning, and then it really didn't stop. But it was like you could take the your air blower and like it didn't stick. It really wasn't that bad here.
That's good though.
Yeah. So I
Do,
really, weather-wise, I can't complain. The
okay.
kiddos had a 2-hour delay this morning, so I didn't want to go to work. And I thought I had a new hire that turned into not a new hire, but wasn't. It was, so that made me mad. I was like, I could have slept in at least an hour.
Okay. Hold on. How to spell
About you.
two. Oh, thank you for the sub, KK.
But did y'all get more ice though?
There it goes. We got ice.
Okay.
Um, my streamer bot just okay. It just told me that KK subbed and little things flash across my screen, so I don't know what part of it's not up.
Oh, I need to switch to collab too.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
It says I need to update it. I just haven't updated it.
You also have to reshare your camera in that web area because I don't have your camera on my stream.
Okay, hold on.
We just got so much for you.
Okay,
Oh,
there we
there
go.
we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 6, 2 through 8. Why is there so many rounds?
Thank you
Good
for the
Lord.
check-in, Crafty. Thank you.
Thank you. I need to. Oh, I forgot to set that up. She went through all that work to send me all that, and I forgot to read it.
What?
The Supreme sent me all that stuff, and I didn't even read any of it yet. The like
Yeah, I
to
would
get
have
my make
rather.
sure.
Oh yeah,
Go ahead, sorry.
your picture and everything.
Yep.
Yeah. So we go to work tomorrow. I just, like I said, they're not going to let us work from home because of one person and one person only, and that sucks. And I'm just like, you're not
Is it
hurting
the
that
chick
person.
whose kid? Is it
Yep.
the chick that whose kids lick the windows? Window licker. We're just gonna call her window licker
Okay, we're gonna call her
from here
window
on out.
licker.
Window licker.
Yep, the window licker is the reason
Of course
why,
she is.
and it sucks.
Dang it, window licker. Oh. Honestly, though, I feel like I've got a few of those in my yeah.
I don't know. I understand, but it's like, hey, thanks for punishing us all for one person's issues. When this is what I found out the other day. I was talking to somebody, and since I know nobody watches me, who cares?
Right.
But anyway, one of the supervisors said that they had a one-on-one meeting with the new lady over the whole place,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she said it's because she was telling her about her problems that she had in her area, and she says we'll be taking care of those in June. So basically,
In
I feel like,
June?
yeah, when we move over to their
Oh,
new
God.
system, I think that's when
Oh,
they're
okay.
just going to get
Yeah.
rid of everybody.
Oh.
So, uh, which sucks in a way. Ooh, some lady said the lady that did these are the ears, so they have to be. She said for the legs, she made the legs black with black yarn because
Okay.
she felt that when she sewed the legs on, that made the legs pop off the gray yarn. But I'm gonna do the ears with gray, so I'm working on the ears right now.
Okay. And
And
then what were you saying about the tail? I was gonna go back to that too.
okay, so she said the lady that did the Instagram like helpful hints, I don't know if I
Mm-hmm.
saved or not. She says instead of latch hooking the tail together and doing that thing in the 2 stitches that you have to do, she said just keep going
Mm-hmm.
around and around and around. Forget about attaching the tail. She says when you get done with the tail, then sew it together to form the hook. And she says because
Oh, okay.
it kind of is a little confusing. I was a little confused, but once I got the tail turned right and I was, like heading in the right direction, I was fine. Once I
Okay.
was heading in the
Okay.
right direction. So,
Right.
if honestly, if I ever make another one, I will probably um not. So I will just continue working in the round up the tail and pretend that I did hook the tail, but I didn't. It'll make it a lot
Yeah.
easier.
I don't think
It'll make it a lot easier.
I have a stitch marker though. I've got like the metal ones. I got a pink one. I'm wondering if I should just give the person a pink one, and then that way they can take it on and off if they want to like wash it or refill it, stuff like that.
Oh,
Because having it stitched, huh? Okay, you guys eat. I will eat after stream.
I will go get
I
some
don't know
fig
where I'm at.
Newtons and a cough drop.
Oh, this is meatloaf, so it'll take me a minute. So I'll just wait till after.
I will commentate while you eat your meatloaf. So Randall made meatloaf tonight?
I mixed it and he cooked it.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, and we put cornbread stuffing in it this time, so we'll
Ah,
see how it turns out. We've done the turkey stuffing a couple times, but I wanted to try the cornbread one this time. Two, one,
we haven't had a good
two,
meatloaf in a while. Papa likes meatloaf. It's just
three.
like tonight would have been one of those nights where to make meatloaf or on the weekend since I
Yeah,
was off. I wouldn't say, "Hey, could you make meatloaf?" I think that would just stress him out to have to make a meatloaf, deal with the dog, Biscuit's
right.
asleep.
Guess.
He's like, "Yeah, I think I'm fine now. I've caused enough havoc today."
Is he being a turd today, was he?
Yeah, he's being a turd. Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Oh,
Did I stitch my tail together? I
if I
don't
wish I
know.
would have known that, I would have. Well, that's okay. I put a spell on me. I put a spell on you. Doop, 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 doop. I feel like I'm singing, what is that? The Sanderson sisters?
Yeah.
Hocus pocus.
So
But
put
anyway,
one.
so I was kind of hoping they really can't close us down for 2 days, but there are people that are going to end up having to use like PTO. What's wrong?
Yeah.
Chat. Um, Alexis, how are you doing? Hey, super positive.
Open up your ground
I-
control.
I had my ground control up and I don't know why I took it down. I am so sorry. Hi, Stellar. Hi, everybody. Hi, Cub. Hi,
Say, I
Yarny
won't talk
Pixie.
to none of you.
Is your streamer bot open?
I'm just, huh?
Is your streamer bot open?
Yes, my streamer bot is, watch. Look, this is all it says.
Right.
Click the
No,
little
we've
drop
got
down. Give
gossip.
her a
Okay,
link.
so
Click the drop down. No.
back in December, me and the office girls got together. There's like 5 of us
Click
got
that Twitch
together,
broadcaster thing.
and
Uh-huh.
we did a
What?
J.C. Penney's photo
Looking
shoot
at me
for
like
our
I'm trying to tell
boss.
you.
Well,
No.
we took
Okay.
it in one of the clients'
Go down to the
home. Like we
bottom.
had permission, and it was just upstairs from our
Okay.
office.
What'd you say?
And long story short, because it was taken in the
It
home,
looks
they
fine.
tried
I don't know. It's not
to
working because
say
something's not
that
connecting,
it
but
was against
screw it. It's not a
policy,
big
which
deal.
the only thing that's in policy is that you can't post
But
to
you weren't
social
in the
media.
chat.
Well, the calendar never went to social media, it just went to our boss. And so they threatened to fire all 5 of us, but they also knew they couldn't, so they just tried to scare us. And then, of course, the next day there was an update to the policy. One, two, three.
Was gonna say friends stalk each other. Mary Winifred and Sanders. Sarah, I can't talk. I read there was gossip to be had. Did you clickbait us, Bray? No, that's what I was told to put on the. That is what I told us. I was told to put in the chat.
We're gossiping.
Crochet
We're
and
gossiping.
gossiping. I'm
Yeah.
gossiping about the people that I work with, and she's gossiping about the people that she doesn't work. We're really not gossiping about the people we work with. Papa's in a bad mood because I was home today and I made him mad all day long. And I don't even really have to try. I really don't even have to try to do it. If y'all really want to know the truth, I am I'm really good at it. I'm really good at it.
Sorry.
And I feel bad for him. Hi, Tangled in Yarn from YouTube. Welcome in. Welcome in. So 2 single crochets and an
What in
increase.
the avocados from Mexico is happening to this poor little tail?
That's why it said, "Go ahead and just keep going round and round," and
I'm
I did
trying. I'm trying.
I will say this for everybody who is in here, the pattern is pinned, but it's
Honestly, Stellar, for sure, because while you knew it was the client's home, none of the client's pictures were in there. Not like, and every client since then and staff that has seen it are like, "Oh my god, I love that. I want one." And we're like, "No, that's just for the boss." But like they're so like everybody loves it. Nobody once was like, "Oh, I know what house that was taken in. You should take that down." Or, "Oh, are you gonna get," like, nobody. Nobody reported us either. It wasn't a somebody did get all mad and be like, "Oh, they took that in the home, but I got in trouble for my social media post." No, because the people that we did let go for social media posts were like hardcore, either hating on the company or were like, "Oh, this person should just die because they're a bad person," and blah blah blah. And the like one of the clients, like family member, was like, "You're at work right now and posting this. Like that's not okay."
and no,
So
that's
like
not
every time
okay.
we've let someone go, it's been for a legit reason. It's awful. Yep. Yeah, here. Okay.
So,
It's crazy. And
yeah,
that's why we didn't stream Wednesday of last week, because I was like, absolutely not. I don't want to even pretend to smile at people right now. I want to go home. I turned on my freaking, got my Switch out, and I played Animal Crossing because that's my happy place.
and okay, was oh, and for you those of you that don't pin whatever, it's in the Discord. I put it in the Discord too. This is how far I've got. I'm waiting on a set of eyes to come because I don't have the right set of eyes. So here is what I'm working
Oh,
with,
it's cute.
and this is the top of his mouth. And then she also said, take and do a slip stitch all the way around the top of his mouth, and then that way the pink will cover this white part. It is gonna be a chonker, isn't it? I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm just told them if they don't mind when they get it, if they will send me pictures so I can post those. I'm gonna post my own in my own kitchen, but I know that for some of you, the full effect will not be felt unless you get to see it in the kitchen it's gonna live in. I mean, it's it's a possum. I said, "I don't see how they've got dogs." I'm like, they got one dog that, has killed a mole before. Just, like, went like this with it, grabbed it in its mouth, went and killed it.
I had to fire someone for sleeping on the job. They called state health and reported some bogus story to make the state employees come do an investigation. Some people, so like, and the, we've let people go for sleeping too, and thankfully none of those have come back. But like the ones that it sounds weird because like when they're asleep, because like we just sit in their home. We're like legit an adult babysitter. Like they don't actually need our help, other than certain like reminding them, like, hey, you should probably go to bed. You work in the morning. Like it's a weird thing because they've got mental disabilities, but a lot of them are very high. Like they're smarter than us on certain parts, just not the remembering to go to bed at a normal time type situation. And so like the ones that we've let go for that, if like we've had to like physically shake them, wake them up type situation. Like if they can prove that I just dozed off, we'll kind of watch them, but we're like, hey, you really can't do that. But like it happens. Try setting alarms and stuff, because like it's really hard to stay awake when they're sleeping and you're allowed to watch TV. And then we have these tests that we have to take. So it's like even hard, like, okay, cool, I've not slept all day, but you're going to make me take these boring old tests. And Yeah, no wonder I'm falling asleep type situation. Okay, I was supposed to go to 7 and I went up to 8. So our tail's gonna be funky, but I don't care at this point. We'll just go on
Okay.
from here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes. Our ear is looking good. So we're going to have 2 ears, 4 legs. Can you believe it? A possum has 4 legs.
20. What? Are you sure? 21,
Mm-hmm.
22, 23, 24, 25. Thankfully, like I've been with the company 10, Rayleigh's 10, 9 or 10. I don't remember how old he is. But we've never fired anyone for anything that wasn't a legitimate, like, we're the type that keeps people longer than they should have been kept, and then we're like, why didn't we do this sooner? It's so much healthier without them. I work for
Worked for an organization that was promoting individuals with poor cognitive function. Had to terminate people for the most asinine things. I don't miss my on-call days. I don't blame you. I was actually
yeah, so we're probably in the same realm of, like, you probably know exactly what I'm somewhat due then, Stellar. It sounds like from that description.
okay, so this is
Thankfully, I
round
don't do
6.
that I am office personnel now, so it's a little bit nicer to
So you went to work today and didn't even have a person to onboard.
that's a whole nother gossip. Give me a second. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so on Friday, they told me 12:30 would work, and I was like, okay, cool, perfect, 12:30. Well, then, like, I want to say 11 o'clock is shit, and they're like, hey, I'm having trouble, like, my boyfriend's having trouble starting his car, blah, blah, blah. Is there any chance I could come in later or do it a different day? And I was like, well, why don't you go ahead and shoot me a message closer to 12:30? Because at that point, it was still early enough that I was like, you might get done whatever you need to get done, and I don't want to reschedule yet. Because I was supposed to have a med class this weekend too, so I was like, I don't want to reschedule that. Well, long story short, they didn't make it, and they're like, I am so sorry, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I was like, okay, cool. And they're like, what about Monday? I was like, Monday sounds perfect. What time? I prefer 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. Gives me time to get in, drink my Mountain Dew, and, like, just get ready to get in the workflow versus them being there right at 8 when the doors open and I have to, like, go straight to work. I don't want to go straight to work even though I'm getting paid to work, you know? So, long story short, she's like, "Yeah, 12:30 is perfect." I was like, "Perfect. See you Monday, 12:30." I shoot you not, noon hits today. And I was like, well, first I got there and I was like reading my text. I was like, oh crap. It wasn't 9. I could have slept in. I should have took that hour delay and went in. But I was like, okay, 12:30. Noon hits. And she's like, "Am I still good to come in at 1:30 to 2?" And I was like, "No." I was like, 12:30. And she's like, "Well, my class doesn't get out till 2." And I was like, so I went back through the text message. I was like, "You're the one who told me 12:30. I didn't make up at 12:30. That's like prime lunchtime. I wouldn't have anybody come in for onboarding at lunchtime." So I was like, "What in the poop?" And I was like, "Well, either way, no, that time don't really work because it's like a good 3-hour onboarding thing." And I was like, "No, just no." Well, either way, they came in at 2 and I got them through the door. But I was like, if they don't show up at 2, I'm done with them. And I told my boss that. I was like, I'm not. You can do the onboarding. I refuse. I'm not going to hire someone who's rescheduled after they told me a time and are now trying to change it. And, like, we had to do a weird schedule flip flop anyway for somebody else. So we were trying to squeeze them in there. And I was like, if that schedule doesn't fit for them, then I don't want them. I was like, I'd rather, like, no, just no. So stupid. So I got him through, got him out, and got to come home and hang out with Bray and everybody else. And my day
I,
is getting better.
I'm just glad that I don't work with people anymore.
Right.
I remember when I onboarded at Walmart in 2000. I went in on a Saturday and I had to be there till noon, and I think I slept through the majority of it because I didn't go to bed till, like, like, probably 3 hours before I was supposed to be at the
Th- We do we do side by side training after the onboarding, but the onboarding process thankfully isn't too bad. The worst part, so like depending on your computer skills, that's honestly what takes the longest because our new hire packet, it's like 20, it's exactly 26 pages. While half of at least 10 of those pages is bull crud. It's like your W-4s and stuff, like, hey, you're filling this out, make sure you use this bracket. Like, it's the extra information they have to give you legally.
Right.
So like it doesn't even count as a page. But so they get through that, and then I have to wait for them to be in the building before I can even start their account. I make them a Setworks account, which that's where they do their documentation, their med pass, all this stuff. And then I also make them a Relias account, and then there's like 11 videos on there that they have to watch. 5 of them are HIPAA, and you cannot skip through HIPAA, which is
Nope, you
dumb.
cannot.
Everybody knows about HIPAA. You should be able to skip through those, but you can't. So they have to watch those, and they're like 30 minutes ish. But I don't know, they're not quite. I want to skip HIPAA though.
You
It's
can't skip on the
boring.
HIPAA. Nope, you can't.
I know.
And I was not
So,
out playing video games.
and
I was
then the
probably
policies and
out
stuff.
I was out celebrating getting a second job. And yeah. Oh. If you would have done the same amount of peas as you did. Oh, okay, hold on. Health portability. Yes, HIPAA. I had to think of what it's called. My brain's not
Honestly,
working.
that we knew it was close. For those who deal with it, it was close enough. We're so over it, but it's
That's
not
okay.
bad. I mean,
Right
some
now
of the
I have
other and
people
then
that just
other
don't even
classes are easy to
follow.
skip.
Like, okay, let me ask y'all a question. This is out there, even you. So when your people come in, if there's anything that has to be billed to the insurance, when you go to your doctor's office, do they just ask you for your driver's license and insurance card at the beginning of the year, or do they ask for it every time you go? It's all good. I took a
Both.
well, we have like durable medical equipment that they sell. And these girls are like, well, oh, I know that patient. Oh, I know that patient. I'm like, Medicare doesn't care. You have to have it. And so I have to get mad at them all the time. And they're like, you're just being really harsh. These people, I'm like,
I'll have to read that in a second still.
let's see. It's all good. I took a 2 years associate's program in health information technology. I mean, we couldn't even schedule someone for med training until they stayed 45 days. We're not spending those state dollars unless they're committed as we are. Ooh, a
We
hitman.
do if they don't stay 6 months, they have to pay half. Before 6 months, it's half the class. If it's or under 6 months, it's the full class. At 6 months, it's only half the class, but they have to pay it back. We don't foot the bill. Sometimes sometimes depending on how they leave though, sometimes we say that they do or don't owe for the class, because every once in a while you get some that, like, we had one girl, she started and then like legit her kid got really sick, and she's like, she was like a fresh mommy. So she's like, I can't. I am so sorry. And we're like, no, no, please take care. Like, go. It's fine. Like, it sucks, but please no, go. And we're like, you
Same for
probably
me,
won't be
Axis.
rehirable
Not my urology,
because of
my
like how
plastic
soon it
surgeon.
was. But it was one of those, like, we weren't we weren't offended or anything by like it was like please go type situation. Payback policy was 90 days. The company was terrible. Oh
My
my god.
plastic surgeon,
Yeah, that
he
sounds
only
awful.
asks, yeah, my Botox shots.
Hey, but you
Pop.
can't even Botox now isn't just for your face though. A lot of them are for headaches. So you could get your weekly Botox for your headaches, and it's not as bad sounding.
Well, what's funny is I go see him and his wife. His wife is my dermatologist and he's my plastic surgeon. So if I go in and on his door it says if you leave him a Google review, you get entered into win Botox shots. Just let the nurse know that you've left a Google review. And I'm like, no, my luck. I'd be like, I would win, and then I would be like on stream for like, and couldn't move. And like, hi everybody.
Or you would, yeah. Yeah, not weekly. I think it's monthly though.
What is in the Botox that makes you for the migraines? Because you know, I
I
have a
don't
cheaper
know.
way out of a migraine than Botox. We'd have the
I
saddest
don't
mood,
know,
and I
to be
wouldn't cry.
honest.
Well, they say if you have a migraine and you can make it. I know I saw Ship. I saw him. He's sneaking up on Cub, but I don't know if Cub saw him. So I wasn't going to point it out. I was going to just let him tap him on his shoulder. Um, if you go get a McDonald's fry and a Coke, I am making possum ears.
McDonald's fry. Oh
They
god,
say
I'm
it's the
listening.
salt. It's the salt. And
Oh, okay.
it's the sodium. I'm making possum ears. Look at that. They're so wonderful. I got to make sure that I have a long enough tail to sew my possum ears on. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. So that's one possum ear.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I know when Ship's around. It's kind of sus. Can't help it. I see Ship. Chicken. Hello, everyone. Hi, Isis. I say us. I'm probably going to kill it, so I'm not going to say it. This is a no naughty 2026 spray. How the heck am I being naughty? I'm being nice. I haven't even cussed. My aunt swears by one Tylenol, one ibuprofen, and then chug a can of Coke as fast as you can. And kill it you
Honestly, though.
did. Say, okay, hi. Hey, listen, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I haven't even cussed yet. Well, you know, I usually don't.
Literally.
I usually keep it clean. That's why I'm really. Chip is going to make me cry. And I've got Botox and I'm not going to be able to.
Good lord.
I got Stephon waking up this morning. I knew last night I knew that we weren't going in, but they hadn't decided whether they were going to let us work from home. And then late last night, it was like, hey, everybody's off. So Papa had come to me and he was like, hey, do I need to set your laptop up, get you all ready so you can work tomorrow morning? I was like, nope. They said that we're getting paid. I should have just worked and just let them take their pay back because supposedly there's another winter storm coming through. I don't know. That's what the window licker said. We'll explain to you who the window licker is later.
I love it though. Like, God. See, that's where it makes me question. Like, I know I'm not like the best parent in the world because like type situation, but when that stuff, it's like a hard, like, okay, am I not doing enough for my kids or am I doing enough for my kids? And this person is just ridiculous. Cause like like literally every other week is off for a week because of something, and it's like I mean, my kid's gotta be legit like death row before I take off.
Shipwreck has the attention of a span of a corn cob. Stellar's skiing muscles are tore up from the floor up. I forgot to tell you my wood yarn spinning dispenser thing arrived. I loved it. I was waiting for pictures. I figured you were going to put pictures in the thing. And then I thought, oh, the yarn spinny thing didn't come. I bet he's all upset about it. Your boys don't wick.
Gross.
Your boys do not lick windows. I could not imagine Stellar's boys licking windows. Now, see me, Stellar, not that I would think, but I think you're one of those moms that I don't even, would you count? Do you count? Do you give them a chance to, do you give them a chance to realize that there's going to be a consequence if they keep it up? Because, see, I was a counter. I'm like, don't let me get to 3. And I promise you, I never got to 3 because they knew if I got to 3, there was going to be a consequence. Is that good or is that bad? I think that's good because you start at 5 if you get to 0. I think it's good to give them time to think about it because you don't have to count that fast. But I think kids should know
Right.
that there are consequences for things that you do. Like, you know, you don't have to jump off a bridge just because your friends say jump, you know. I
Right.
mean, it's not necessary. And do you know how many times as a child I heard, um, if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you jump off a bridge? If y'all
Yes.
would realize how many times I heard that as a child. You're like, no, because I'm not dumb. Because if
I
I get
got
to
to
the
where I started saying yes, so I was like, yes.
oh,
Yes,
I
I
figured
would.
if I got to the bottom and survived, I was not surviving Bray Senior picking me up because she would have done killed me. I wouldn't even had to worry about it. And I'm not saying my mom was a great mom. My mom was a great mom. Um, did I fear / respect Bray Senior? Heck yes, I did. Um, I don't I don't re I didn't have a bad childhood. I didn't have, like, the most gr I mean, of course, I thought I had a horrible childhood because I never got all the things that the other kids got. But, my mom was
Right.
good to us. Doo, doo. Picking halls can tell you. My other 2 kids will tell you that picking halls was the only child that I had that I never I'm gonna use this word, but I'm going to use it very lightly, and please do not. Thank you for the 21 months Prime, Papa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, so my streamer bot isn't working because I didn't see it come up here. If I would have been watching my stream, I probably would have saw it.
I heard it.
Oh, you did?
So
Um,
yeah, I went up on your screen at least, I
oh,
think.
um, Picking halls was the only child I did not hit. That's what my other 2 said. And I do not want you to think by hit, like I just decked them, because I didn't deck the other 2. But the hit is the word they used. They used, "Well, she's the only one you never hit." Well, maybe but this is also the child that was in the color guard that we had to tell her, "You have to give those girls water while they're practicing." Well, when they get it right, they can have water.
Three,
You can't do that.
4, 5. That's funny.
She was a mess. But ask her how many trophies did they win while she was the color guard captain? Every competition they were in, they won a trophy. Did those girls hate her for it? I have no idea. But she 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 brought home the wins. She brought home the wins. I think the color guard was the most respected when she had it because she was like, we're just as important as the band. We're just as important as the band.
Right. Saley, I mean, so like we have a wooden spoon that doesn't, it's more of a fear tactic. I think Rayleigh, I've used it a handful of times because he's our problem child. But Saley, you just, not even the count, just the excuse me, the deep mom, the mom voice or even dad voice, whatever. And she like panics and is like, "Oh God, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me," bowing down. I'm like, It's not that serious. Calm down, first of all. Rayleigh, on the other hand, though, who that boy. It's one of those go get the spoon and he'll be like, "Here you go. What are you gonna do with it?" I'm like, "I'm gonna crack it across your head if you ain't careful."
I had a
But
spoon in the back of my
he
car.
he was a lot.
We drove with a spoon in the back of the car. What are your what are your parenting techniques, or what parenting techniques did your parents use on you? We
I
I think we were
my parent
part of the FAFO completely. I think my mom
yeah,
was like,
I
yeah.
got I mean, I sneezed wrong and I got like bare bottomed belted types. Like I mean, straight up mine was borderline abuse, if not just abuse. So like mine wasn't that great, but the kids, like I can't, like I said, Rayleigh every once in a while gets a swat, but not it, like it's got to be really really bad before I get that far. Like he was like biting and drawing blood before we like gave him a
I
couple swats one time because
Grammy
I
would give
can't
us
do
a
the biting. Ooh.
Grammy would give you a look and you knew you had. I can see that with you. How did you sneeze wrong?
Exactly. It didn't come out my ears. No, I just, well, my stepdad drank, but he wasn't the mean one when he drank. It was my mom. My mom would start fights. And because, like, in a kid's eyes, the mom is like, that's your favorite person. You got to protect her. So, like, I would step in and get in the way, and it would just be a whole issue. When, like, after I grew up and looking back, I'm like, girl, you started all that. You deserve that. I should have just, nah,
Stood
you should have
back.
took your own beatings. And yeah, I was like, that's not cool. Okay, so I think I'm gonna skip round 26 because that's the weird tail thing.
No, you just do it, but you just go 8. You just do the circle 8.
Okay, fair.
Just
I can do
just
that.
single crochet 8 around it.
Okay.
I put a spell. I gotta stop. Papa's gonna come in here and say,
Goober.
"Stop singing." And I'll be like, "No." P-Pop was a menace. She's she was she she blew Papa a kiss today though. She went Mwah. And then he didn't look, so she was like, "Okay, you don't get another one." So then she just made the noise for him. She was like, "Mwah."
No, I have a question for everyone that parenting wise. So like my kids have, especially with your younger kids. So like a lot of I didn't want kids. So like so a lot of my friends had their kids like way before I did. Like a good 5 6 years before I did type thing. And they're all putting their kids to bed at like 7 8 o'clock and then complaining that their kids are up at 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, did y'all have a super strict bedtime?
We had to
My
be in
kiddos,
bed by like 8 or 9. I think it was 9. We had to be in bed by 9.
that's kind of what we do. Like, we start, I call it a very slow because my son will like drag his feet. About 7 o'clock we start. Like we start shutting stuff off. If we're gonna do a movie, we find a movie. We start the mellowing process, and then like when I was on night shift, for sure 7. Like I was in bed because I was like, y'all can fight and stuff, but I'm gonna get me a nap before work. But now that I'm morning shift and stuff, like we have like a hard everything is off by 10 o'clock,
Getting there.
but not any like but now they're on the weeknights though or weekends we don't. Like like you can stay up till 11 or midnight. And the only reason they try to go all night, I kind of put a hard stop at midnight just because I don't want them to get out of their sleep
Cycle.
schedules. Yeah, so much. Cuz I am very very easily I'm one of those I'll TikTok till freaking 5 a.m. and then be like, I gotta take a nap for work because I'm an idiot. But
Now, see, last night, I don't know what
oh, this is
made me,
weird.
but I got up at 11 o'clock. I laid down normal to go to bed. And at 11 o'clock, I'm just going to say, had a minor anxiety attack. I'm going to call it that. And got up and I just decided to clean. So
Sorry.
cleaning makes me happy when I have weird thoughts in my head. Papa's actually being really loud, and that is why Biscuit is barking. So I'm very, very sorry.
I want
I don't know who he's yelling at or who
oh,
he's talking to.
we did so like I sorry. I growing up it was like 9 o'clock. I had to go be in bed by 9. But I didn't understand it because my younger sister got to stay up later and she was the hard one to wake up. Like, I was the type of, like, you're like, "Hey, it's time to go," and I'm, like, fully dressed and be like, "Alright, let's go." As to where, like, my son and this is where it's weird, oh, no. It's like, if you gotta be somewhere by 9 a.m., you have to wake him up at, like, 5 a.m. because it just takes him so long to wake up and get ready and everything. Are you done with it?
2, 3,
Corvo
4,
did
5.
or doesn't? Oh, okay, okay.
Biscuit.
So that's, like, weird. And then, like, I tried that we tried letting Saley stay up later because she is older, but it just caused more fights. But she's my sleeper. That girl, we don't get her up on the weekends. We let her sleep. And that girl can sleep till 1 easily. I don't know how many times I've come back from crochet and she's still in bed.
Well, they do
And I'm
say
like,
she's
scoot
a
over. It's my
teenager,
turn to
isn't
nap.
she? She's a
Hmm.
teenager, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think they did a
She
study
just
and
hit
they
the
said that
13.
I think they said teenagers need a lot of sleep. It's the time, just their bodies are going through so much.
Okay.
I think that's what I read. I could have read wrong. Biscuit. I know he's making a lot of noise. It's driving you crazy.
6.
Okay. I'm going to take him out real fast.
Okay. Let's go into the Super Bowl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6, 7, 8. Why do I feel like this got smaller? 2, 3, 4. I'm not even at crocheting in camp. 4, 5, 31 is an increase. Hey, calm down, you two. Three.
Okay, I'm back.
7. Welcome back.
And I got my favorite snack.
Woohoo! Those are really good. So my grandpa's a truck driver. One time he ate a whole package and he called home and he's all like, I can't stop pooping. I was like, well, what did you eat? And he's like, well, you packed me them fig bars and I ate a whole package. I was like, dummy, that's fiber. That's straight fiber. You just you can't do that.
I like the little individual packs. I have two.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I probably really
Perfect.
shouldn't be eating them this late at night, but the heartburn
Does
is
the
real.
breading hurt you though? Because I know you can't technically.
Um,
2,
here I go.
3.
So I took one bite. That's all I'm gonna get.
6, 7.
Okay. Okay. Sometimes the breading doesn't bother me. Sometimes it does. It just depends.
Okay.
I think I ate too big of a bite. On my way up. And then I have some lady spamming me, telling me her name is Lucia, and she's calling me about my personal line of credit. And then if I call her back by 6, so I don't even know where she's at. But if I call her back by 6, she'll go over all the terms with me.
Oh,
Lucia, I don't know who you are. If I would have known she would have called, I would have just let. I know it's 7:30. So I don't understand why she's calling and telling me she's at her desk till 6. Yeah, it's 7:30. So maybe wherever she's at, it's 5:30? I have no idea.
I would say so.
But somebody lied to Lucia and give her my phone number.
2.
Don't you just love it when you knew somebody had? I probably am. All I have to do is give them my bank account number and a $500 check, and they'll probably give me like $500,000.
Oh boy.
I can deal with $500,000. Oh yeah.
Right.
Access, I'm not giving you anything. I'm not even going to tell you what my blood type is. I feel hacker in you.
3.
I feel
4.
Axis hacker. I'm just kidding. You put me in the mind of a person. Red, it's red. You put me in the mind of one of those cyber people where you send out phishing scams to people in your company and you get them to answer. You're like, haha, you failed. Now you have to take extra testing. No blue because she's WOoble King. Had to be grown up for a minute, but now I'm back. Is there a Nigerian prince in your emails? No, there's Lucia. She's calling me from Uruguay. She wants to talk about my personal line of credit. Yes, that's what I see you as, the phishing guy who the IT guy that does the phishing tests. And then people either pass or they don't. Hi, Emma. I'm going to tell you the ones that I think are about the most stupidest ones in the whole wide world. And I don't know how people fall for it. Oh, you have news. Great. Emma has news. The ones I can't fall that I don't understand why people fall for is when they go, "Hey, your Amazon delivery isn't coming and we need all your information." First of all, I would never use my work email for an Amazon delivery. You started your hat for a friend in Minnesota and it's way too big, but I'm not stopping. Oh my God, one of my ex roommates, but he really is a prince. Me, okay, Prince a boo boo. You did! Yay! Yay! Who was giving a WOoble kit away? Yeah, see, Axis and I want to know who's giving a WOoble kit away. Oh, 9.5. Oh, I've done Snoopy. I've done Snoopy. I'll have to find him. This is the very one of the crochet hats that I made for the baby thing, and Biscuit decided to chew it. Look what I'm finding
That's
in here.
yucky yarn. I don't want it.
There's
Yeah, thank you.
that. There's a little brown one.
I
What do you mean it's yucky yarn?
gold. I didn't like the way it felt,
Wow.
so it had to go. It was Big Twist, and I like Big Twist, but it was like their giant skein, so it just felt weird, and it didn't stretch.
Oh, I don't know what this is. Hold on. Well, this purple is part of Snoopy, I guess. Wait. I have no idea. It's purple. It's Harry Potter. It's in the Harry Potter one. Well, I'm very, very happy. You're going to have to show me how it turns out. And I did like making Snoopy. I will have. Where would Snoopy be? He's probably in a box somewhere. It does look like Woody's hat, but if everyone, when the next time you're in Crafty stream, and we will talk about it when we get back from Matt. Okay, hold on. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is we're on 6. I want to make the ear too much bigger than the other ear. My brain's not working today. It really isn't. And now that
Oh
I got the cough going,
no, I didn't.
but I really wanted that Fig Newton. And did I need that Fig Newton? No, I didn't need it, but I wanted it. But I will tell you this, when Biscuit went outside, he got everything done. He is ready to go to bed now. He's like, "I am done,
Heck
Mom.
yeah!
I'm gonna crawl up in the bed tonight." I just want to text my supervisor and go, "I am not coming in 10-degree weather, knowing that that building has not had heat on it all weekend long." It was choosing between Bubbles the elephant or the Snoopy kit. I don't even know what Bubbles the elephant does. Let me look at Bubbles the elephant.
Okay, so then I'm gonna increase. No, where am I? Help! I'm lost and can't be found.
Oh, Bubbles the elephant is cute, but I would have chose Snoopy too. I would have chose Snoopy too. You're going to enjoy the Snoopy a lot better. Listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you'll just enjoy Snoopy a lot better. And that's a good idea, Emma. That really actually is a good idea because Snoopy is a beginner kit. So it will come with the magic ring started and everything. Even though Enchanted Creation will tell you that they start the whale for you, but they didn't start the little other stuff for you. Mean
Yeah,
WOoble people.
that was kind of weird. Like, especially since it was in its own round like that. Like, they really should have. That should have been the one they did.
Now, tonight I will have an anxiety attack and I will have to move boxes everywhere. And Papa will be like, "What are you doing?"
I don't think Bluey is beginner. It says for beginners, but I don't know if it's. I don't think Bluey started. Oh,
If it,
just kidding. Bluey and Bingo is started because of all the stitch. I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous about Bluey and Bingo just because the not accessories but the facial
it'll be
crap.
fine. You will be fine. You did good on Bjorn. Okay.
I know he's so cute. I don't know where he's at, but he's so cute. He's done gone.
Okay.
Kids
I
just claimed him.
I will say this. The next time any of you are in Crafty's stream and the hamster starts doing his dance, the Crafty Cub does have one of those hats on the hamster. Not Woody, the hamster. And long story short, I made a couple of 72-inch tall Snoopies. They were fun, but kept keeping that much white yarn clean give me anxiety. I can understand. Long story short, I sent Crafty something and I thought, oh, I'll send him my schnibbles too at the time because I had this whole big gigantic like gallon bag of schnibbles. So I'm sitting there watching his stream. I don't even know what's going on, whatever. He goes through the schnibbles and he found the hat. I did not even know I put a hat in the schnibbles. So now the hamster has a hat. And it's perfect for him. Right color, everything. Pops off the hamster, you can see him. We're on 7. So that is how the hamster got his hat in a bag of schnibbles. And the girl that did the video on this one, she says, like, when you put your eyes in, try to clip the eyes off, the points of the eyes, and melt the back of it. Why do you feel like you should do the
Oh
rehat?
yeah.
And then that way it won't clip onto the plastic bags. And
That
then
makes sense.
she also said, stuff your feet, your legs with schnibbles instead of polyfiber fill because you already probably have schnibbles and
Mm-hmm.
that way you don't have to spend money on polyfiber fill. Stuffing is stuffing. Well, if you're only 6 rows in, okay, how big is your friend's head? And are you just on the circle right now? Are you on the circle-y part? I mean, they are from Minnesota. Yes, I've used chenille yarn schnibbles to stuff some of the ambies I've made. It's it's just a wise
Yeah.
stuffing.
Because you can't really do much with that, so that'd be a good schnibbler. You didn't switch collars at row 43, did you?
8. Hold on. No, I did not. I kept the same gray. Mm, Okay.
6,
3.
7,
This is
8,
3,
9.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I can hear people out there just rooming up and down. I don't want to ask for her message because she's got real problems to worry. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well, if she has a tiny head, hold on. You have a tape measure, right? I'm sure you do. I couldn't imagine you not having a tape measure. I mean, and if you don't, I'm sure you have a ruler, your axis. I know, Biscuit. How dare I even insinuate that Axis does not have a measuring tape or a ruler? Okay, so if she is less than 23 inches, the circle why is that so? I hate that one. So she would probably be like, I would say maybe 21. So you don't want to go. I don't even know why I'm telling you this, Axis. Like, you're more amazing than I am. So when you measure from one edge to the circle to the next, it should not be over 6 inches wide. My daughter has a small head. I probably would go 6 inches for her head. I mean, depending on the fabric you're using, if it's acrylic, cotton, whatever. As long as you got somewhere near 6 inches, you would probably be okay before you started moving down the hat. Like, that's the crown, the head circumference, and then you want to go down. And depending on the size. Let's see. So that would be me. That's what I would do. Oh, thank you. I don't know what that is. An owl. Thank you for the owl. The dancing owl at that. It's a dancing owl. I gotta hit the right thing because my brain's not working. Not that my brain works anyway. That's Rosie the 42 owl. Okay, it's a twerking owl. These twerking donkeys, these twerking owls, these twerking twerkins. I don't have a twerking pig. I might have to get a twerking pig. Oh, now we got a twerking donkey. Now we
You
have a
left
twerking
out,
donkey.
yeah.
Okay, hold on. It's 2 single crochets and a decrease. Now we got a twerking and a twerking bee. I'll tell you what. 1, 2. Just twerk, 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 twerk. Shit, Bray needs a twerking pig emote. You made all of those.
6, 6.
I do like my pig emotes. I mean, they're crazy. You animated them. I'll start over again. Gives me an excuse to wind. Ooh, look at you. Just want an excuse to use the yarn winder. 2, 3. I got a decrease. We're talking about twerking, and I can't decrease now all of a sudden.
Distracted.
I know. Animals be twerking.
Same thing. I'm just way further behind. I am making the possum bag holder as well.
Yeah, I've already got this part done ship. I've bought eyes from Amazon because I didn't have the right size. And I also bought a book. Ooh, a twerking kitty cat. Oh, shipwreck, you're going crazy.
Oh my.
What am I doing? So anyway, this is my chunky possum. Yes, roadkill. I mean,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna fill him up with bags when I take my picture of him just so I can see what it looks like. I may send her my bags. Heck, I really don't care.
Right? Like, please take some.
But I do love my small plastic bags to reuse them for other things. So and they get usually more than one because what I put them inside the small. This is way probably too much for y'all, but so I put them inside my little trash cans in the bathroom, and then as long as they're fine, whatever's not messy, I just dump them out into the big trash can, and then I take them out. So they get used more than once. So they are used. Well, our K Rogers Kroger's, they told us that in 2025 they were going to no more plastic bags. Basically, if you came in and used their plastic bags, they would what do you want to call it? You would be charged. They didn't do it.
Wooden bags. I'll say, yeah, Canada does. Like none of the stores, period, have plastic. Like for us, like Aldi's never really has, but like none in Canada, period, do.
Well, I had somebody say to me one time, they said, "You don't know what your generation has done to the planet. You've ruined it." And I was like, "What are you talking about? We're the generation that you had to," and back me up on this. Some of you remember this, and I know you do. We had to put a nickel deposit down on the Coca-Cola bottle, the RC Cola bottle,
Right?
to and you guarded that bottle with your life because as long as you took the bottle back, you didn't have to give them a nickel again. So, you guarded that bottle because somebody could turn it in and get a nickel, and then you'd have to come up with another one. We still have them, but the city charges a bag tax for them. Well, you were just lucky, Crafty. You were just really, really lucky. But I remember because we had to get a nickel to go get an RC Cola because you had to have a deposit. It's like shopping carts. We have to put $1 in them so I no longer throw them in the garbage. Oh,
So like what? I believe you,
Maryland
but
got
so
rid of deposit bottles before I was born. Oh, that's true. You were born. I keep
so
forgetting I'm older than him. And now he's
Iowa
just
does
does
sorry.
deposits? No?
Yeah, they do on their cans and some of their like soda bottles, but I think it's just soda though. And it's not like all of their bottles and cans and stuff, but it's definitely like your sodas. And then
Okay. Here, we're going to empty
Missouri
this Diet Coke.
don't. Illinois maybe does too. I don't know. I'd have to It's been a hot minute since I've purchased a soda from not my city. No, Siri, not you. Soda, beer, and seltzers. Ew, seltzers are fruity. Okay, where are we at? We went to 24, and now we're gonna do a bunch of increases. So
I am drinking the drink of choice, Diet Coke. And I will, as soon as everything gets settled with the hernia operation. I know, yuck, whatever. And I'm willing to take that. I won't be drinking it probably after the hernia operation because I will have to be off of it for 8 weeks. So I'll probably just
yeah,
won't go back.
that point, yeah, it's done out of your system. 2,
So
3, 4,
if you tune into your stream, you would know that Diet Coke is the champagne of the kingdom. Yes. Yes. I, along with the crafty cub, you can think it's poop all you want. I've already decided to donate my brain to science so that they can show that it doesn't do what they say it does. I like Coke, but not the fake sugar stuffs. And that's fine. They say the one, is it the Mexican Coke, has cane sugar in it? No, to science. Science, not science stream. Science. I don't think science would want my brain. I think he would. How you doing, Shelby? Okay, hold on.
Hi, Doodle. Did she say something sooner?
She said she was going to make some dinner and then she's going
Oh.
to switch computers.
My bad. Okay, yeah, she was gonna stream at 8. Oh, 8 her time or 8 my time? I always forget to ask that when I talk to her.
Okay, hat attempt number 3.
I want to get through
Oh, I did not know that.
these increases at least. Sorry, Doodle Eyes. Good. Are you getting ready to stream? I didn't think to ask 8 your time or my time.
So
1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
science shows up on my Instagram account all the time. And I'm like, I love watching his little reels. Do, 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 do,
What's a
do, do.
science?
Science. He
Mm-hmm.
is a streamer. And everything is science.
Okay.
He gives like, I don't know, just like facts about animals, stuff like that. It's really cool. So here we have 2 ears. I mean, I don't think they're big enough ears for me, but I'm gonna. These are to scale for a possum, and be looking for a Valentine to crochet. I was thinking about making some hearts, but I saw that Pixie did a yarn snail, a Valentine. Yeah, I am possum sized. And all kinds of science thing streams. Both him and his wife host their streams. Yes, they're really interesting. Like it's like a mini
Nice.
documentary. I mean, that's the way I like it to look at it because it's just really interesting. Okay, I got to make 4 legs because I made 2 ears. I got to make toes. Do y'all really think I can make toes? I don't know if I can make toes. We might be asking a lot.
Right. Oh, did I? I don't know. I think I skipped a line. Shit.
I will send him one of these possums feet and he can nibble on it all day long. I mean, it's not going to matter. He convinced you to make him underwear. I believe in you. I'm
No.
sure you can make toast. Grab bread, put it in a toast. Yes, totally. I like totally. Okay. See, that makes me want to get up early tomorrow. Good morning. So let me ask this because I know this is going to go somewhere that people are going to be like, "Woo, way out there." Okay, that's great. I will go into Discord here in a minute. Because somebody else posted something. I think brain's not working. What am I going to do? Axis. That's where I was going. Axis. Did you ever eat your avocado toast with egg? And how did you cook your egg? Fried. Okay. How do you fry your egg? Is it over easy, over medium, or hard? I just need to know. I mean, just asking for friends. Not that my friend's ever gonna cook you breakfast, but you just never know. I do it over easily, but I usually don't flip. I do it the Spanish way and spoon hot over. Okay, yes. I love very dippy eggs. I love dippy eggs. But you put hot oil. I melt butter and then I put the egg in the butter and then I go like this and put the egg. Oh, that reminds me speaking. What? That you're gonna really invite me to your egg party? Oh, you made French toast the other night. Y'all need to quit this. This is too late. I only have a fig Newton. Oh my goodness. An avocado toast, eggs over medium, everything bagel tasting on top. Oh my god. I know, Shipwreck. Are they not doing that? I want French toast too. Can I have French toast this late at night? No. How do you put up with this, Unicorn? I mean, Enchanted. How do you put up with us?
Well, the avocado and toast is absolutely disgusting, so I can just ignore it. The French toast is calling my name, but I also have meatloaf in there, so I'm like, ugh, as soon as I get through these increases, I'm out because I'm starving. 1, 2, 3.
Now, see, there's a girl that I watch. She makes sourdough bread. When she makes her eggs, she takes a lid. She puts paprika, onion powder, all this stuff on top of her eggs, which, I mean, I don't know if I could go that far, but, so be it. She can do what she wants. It's her egg. She can do her. I scramble eggs and sausage patties for lunch. That sounds good. So anyway, she throws a couple ice cubes in it and puts the lid over it, and it steams them.
Oh,
I've thought about doing that just to see how they are. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? I'm eating a fig Newton is what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, we're gonna start off with Crafty. I hope it goes. Okay. Crafty got a book nook. I think it's Alice in Wonderland. I think that's the theme that I saw when he opened it up was a Happy Meal. Oh, you finished it? Oh, wow. That is cool. I like it. I like it. Like it. From there to there. See, I can't start any new crafts. If I start any new crafts, I'm done. Gamer characters and Valentine New Bear. Oh, I like the owl. I love the owl panther. Good evening, Fairy Dust. Oh, a picture of what it will look like. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Everybody, Axis is taking over because he knows what every one of those characters are. The only one I know is Zelda. I'm just telling you right now. That's the only one I know is Zelda. Am I right on that?
Probably not. What is this in? Is it in crafts?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. Well,
Oh,
that
it's
one might be
Link.
Zelda, but
Okay.
Link.
It's Link.
I'll say I think it's more Link than.
Okay.
That's awesome though. Well, what's the blonde next to Link? Did they say what that one was?
It's Carbuncle, Corpor. Well, I don't know. Moogle. I see there was an egg discussion, sunny side up for me. I was in my 20s before I even knew you could flip an egg and cook it on both sides. Well,
Yeah.
Axis, crafty likes scrambled.
Oh,
Axis
get
likes
out of here, Emma. That's rude. That's just rude.
over medium. So we got
That's
us all
cool.
going. Zelda is the princess from the game. Listen, I'm not the gamer in my family. I'm not the gamer. Oh, no, I can't have any of that. Nuh-uh. I'm with you 100%. White stuff has to be cooked. I'm not the gamer.
Your puppy dog. It's really cute. I can't do. I tried to do a unicorn mosaic, but it came out all funky. I can't. I don't have the patience. I need to try again, but
Anyway, so here
I
we're
can do
gonna.
corner to corner, but not
Oh, I like
mosaic for.
it. That's
Right?
Finn.
It's pretty cute.
That's a cute little Finn.
Okay. Okay.
Do 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 do. Let's see what kind of food we got going. Oh, and this is Axis's perfect French toast. That's brioche bread. If I've ever. Ooh, or is that sourdough or brioche bread? That's sourdough, isn't it? That is sourdough.
8.
If it's not sourdough, I was gonna say if that's not sourdough, then I have lost my ever loving mind. I don't have very much of it left,
Right?
but oh, I bet that was good. Oh God, I bet that was good. Now, who made the sourdough for you, or did you just get it from the? You got it from a fancy bakery. Okay. Okay. Listen to you. I should ask one of the, I should ask the window licker to.
Oh, God, stop it. 4. What do you ask on the window licker though?
She does make some good sourdough.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, we did the math. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah,
You
but
look.
how can you trust that her kids didn't cough in it?
She's really weird about other stuff. Like when it comes to she's that's what I don't understand. She's very OCD. So I don't understand how her kids get this sick. I just don't. I mean, she'll come to work and her hands will be red rubbed raw from hand washing her hands. And I'm like, girl, you need to stop that because picking halls used to be that way. I ended up having to take her to the doctor and come to find out it wasn't her rubbing her hands raw. She actually has something with poor circulation in her hands. Okay. So we're going to increase. If I could. Hi, Moon Rose Crafts. How are you doing? I put a spell on Enchanted so she won't forget me.
I wish I could.
That's it.
Hate
That's
it
what she
here.
has, Free Dust. That's what she has. Hi, Trouble. How are you doing? Oh, I would be asleep by now, Trouble, if it was 1 a.m.
Oh, I was trying to erase instead of highlight. My bad, homie. My bad. Okay. I have 2 more rows and then I'm done for the night.
Okay.
So if you want to find somebody,
okay,
that would be wonderful.
Yeah, she's tired of me singing, so she's like, "That's it, we got to go."
No, I'm
just
starving.
kidding.
I'm starving.
Let's see. Yes, you need to build up a natural immunity to things being so your body can fight off infections. I can't imagine having a deadline. Yeah, I would be in bed. Woo, yeah. You need to build up a natural immunity to things by yes. I had to tell my second graders teachers to limit my son's hand sanitizer usage. It's been destroying the back of his hands. I'm telling you, picking halls was horrible as a child. I was like, we cannot keep doing this. We cannot. And I felt bad because it was just like, but how can you tell a child not to wash their hands? I mean, but she was washing her hands like all the way up. I'm like, what are you, a doctor? Calm down. You're not going in for surgery, kiddo. But she was one of my kids that wasn't sick all the time. Okay. Let's see. Mm. I'm trying to think. Okay, we have. Somebody making a hexie cardigan.
Ooh, I want to go there.
Okay, that is where we will go. I will give you who it is.
I braved the snow so I could go get. You just got raided.
Did I? Oh,
Yep.
did I just get ready to say?
Mhm.
We were just looking the raid out there. Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Magical Quill. How are you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Renther. Welcome in, Teal Giraffe. Welcome in, Woozy. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Tilter says there's gossip to be had, so we brought the tea.
Oh.
We were just talking. We were earlier. We were talking about window lickers and yearly calendars and hi, Kino. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're both working on a possum. Here, I'll show you too. It's a free pattern. It's pinned at the top. And I was giving her I had watched an Instagram reel today where a lady did this and she was just giving pointers on what to do different. Yes, window
Sure
lickers.
did.
But for all of you who came in, thank you for the raid, Magic Quill. For all of you who came in with the raid, my name is Bray Crochet, and this is Enchanted Creations. We are like the collab people. We're more than just collab people, but we thank you for the follow, Lucy. But anyway, I made my window. I made my whatever my goal. But anyway, thank you. So anyway, this is Enchanted Creations. 2 days a week, we actually we stream together when we're both up to it. So um my name is Bray Crochet. I mainly crochet and I'm doing a possum. She's doing the possum too. Thank you for Enchanted. What did you just do?
I rated you so you can take everybody with you. 6,
Ah,
7,
okay, because Enchanted's got to eat.
8.
She's got to eat. So
I gotta
I
finish
will
this row, but
continue
yeah.
to I will stay here for a while.
9.
But Enchanted is really great. She sometimes we do nobody get offended. Please don't. We do Wiener Wednesdays sometimes. But I don't think we're gonna be doing Wiener
Yeah,
Wednesdays anymore.
I know.
But we Pixie raids me all the time when me and her collab. Well, I can understand it. I'm offended, unfollowed. Why are you offended, Axis? I thought you liked the wieners. She makes themed ones like,
2,
like Halloween, Grinch. They're cute. They're cute as the Dickens. Is that so cute? Pun on words.
chickens. I
But
see what you
anyway,
did
so
there.
we have fun, and I'm making a.
I don't like Wednesdays.
Who doesn't like wieners? I know. I saw this cute little uh Instagram reel today. This guy had these 3 hot dogs on a stick, and he said they were 1 wiener deep, and then the lady showed her little dachshund, and she says, "We're 1 wiener deep." I have 2 little wiener dog grandchildren. Their names are Walter and Dean. So we love little dachshunds around here. We love them. So, no, I don't want anybody to feel offended. It's just we do it, but we always put when we do it, so if you don't wanna come, you don't have to come. It is a funny conversation to come back to. But anyway, so I'm gonna continue to make the foot because Papa has told me to stop, and I am going to continue to
I do. I have a 5-foot Willie.
we
I
could yes,
have
a Willie.
yeah.
So I am making one of the feet. 1,
I moved. Did I
2
move the right way?
Did I do that wrong? Okay, so I was supposed to increase on the first one. Did I increase?
You have a giant 5-foot Willie on your
Oh,
stream.
goodness gracious. I think I just no, I didn't mess up. Oh, thank goodness. I'm telling you, I'm not really good with toes. But anyway, yeah, we were talking about window lickers and a calendar that was made that really wasn't supposed to be a big deal, but it became a big deal and somebody made it more than it was. It was supposed to be a gift. So you
Can't
just
have
have people
nice things
we have to have people that want to harsh people's mellows. And
Yeah.
it's just not nice. Not nice. So anyway,
Whee!
so I now making my first toe. 1, 2, 3, and
I'm
4.
dipping.
And this is my possum so far. for anybody who's I stopped because I'm waiting on the eyes. I don't wanna have to go too far in to have to figure out to put the eyes in through this little mouth piece that the bags will come out. It's a dispenser. So, anyway, so I'm working on the accessories that will make it a possum. I finished the ears. You know what? I probably should put these on a headband. I should make ears and put them on a headband. That would be so great. Toes and wieners. Goodness gracious. Um, but anyway, let's see. So we're gonna slip stitch 3 into the back bumps. So, I thought they came out the other. They go in this end. They come out. You put them in this end, and he hangs like this, and then they will come out his mouth. So, and I'm gonna take these out because she left, so I can't hear anything anyway. And let's see the back bumps. So we got a slip stitch through the back bumps. We'll make 1 foot at least. And 2. If you do put the panther, did you the little owl, was there a free pattern for that one or was that a paid pattern? Because I like the little owl. Cub is gonna crochet me and Amy. Oh, he is. That's so sweet of him. Well, Cub is a sweet person. Single crochet at the base of the chain. An Amy ship. What pattern are you talking about? Oh, I just thought it was cute. I just thought your owl was cute. I could make Peepop a little owl. Her mom likes owls. Oh, a barrette, Amy. Okay. So we're going to single crochet into the base of that chain, which we did. And then stitch toes on ring. So we're going to go over to the next one. No, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we slip stitch on the back bumps all the way down. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to make sure it works. I didn't even know they had an Amy out there of Barat. And I know I'm saying his name wrong, but I remember he had a movie. Did I watch the movie? No, I didn't. I will say this. So I'm people don't think I'm whatever. I worked at Blockbuster for years. I would say a good 6, 7 years. And I can tell you that I would watch free movies and had free movies to watch. But I don't think I watched a lot of movies when I worked there. I really don't. I must have been one of the weird ones. Like Papa worked there. I'm sure he rented a game every 2 days because we had the same rental policy that the regular customers had. We had to pay late fees too if we didn't bring them back. We were not spared late fees. You live near 1. The building is still there and the road sign is 2. I actually didn't mind working there. It was really a good job. the last one I worked at, maybe not the very last one I worked at. The next to the last one I worked at, um, it was one that got robbed frequently because of where it was at. Yeah, it got robbed frequently. So, why did that toe not turn out right? We bought a Game Genie for wow. So, let's do this. I envy like, she went to eat dinner, she went to eat meatloaf. My sister eats dinner late. I envy sometimes people who eat dinner late because I would just, you know, but Biscuit right now is like, we don't need to envy anybody. We just need to go to bed. That's what Biscuit says. Because he's a nut. Right, Biscuit? You're like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay, so we've done the 4 toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, and then slip single crochet at the base, increase, increase, increase. So we're going to increase and increase, and then we're going to switch to gray. So I did it right at least. I ended up I just ate my meal of the day, ramen with egg. That does not sound bad. That does not sound bad. I go through phases, and I don't think Papa like tonight when I'm glad I restarted. This is much better. That is good. Just get your measuring tape out and you'll be happy as a pig in mud. I'm going to make little black. No, we're going to do it we're going to she didn't say she wanted the little black legs. She said she wanted it to look like it was supposed to look. Okay. So we did the grace. I'm going to have to do this different cuz I don't want it to come apart. I go through phases, Woozy. I like I know this probably I don't know if other people do this, if this is something that's weird or whatever. Like, I go through, like, a fish stage. Like, tonight, I, air fried salmon, and I made broccoli and brown rice with it, and I will have that for lunch tomorrow because I made enough for me to have for lunch tomorrow. So, I put olive oil, paprika, garlic powder, and salt on my fish, and I air fried it for, like, 12 minutes and flipped it halfway through. Um, so then tomorrow I'll heat up the broccoli and the rice with it, and that's what I'll have. But I go through, like, phases, like, um, like, all I want is sushi, or all I want is chicken, or all I want is fish. I just get really weird about, like, stuff like that, and I don't know why I get that way. And the salmon's really good because it helps me with not a lot, but it does have iron. It is a good source of iron. At least that's what the paperwork says. Eat salmon. It's a good source of iron. So I mean, I have to believe, you know. But then I just made Papa some so that he won't have to worry about his lunch tomorrow. And then I don't know what we'll have for dinner tomorrow since I have to work. Okay, so we're gonna do back loops only. Single crochet into the single crochet stitches and between each toe. So back loop only. We're going to try to crochet over these. Two, three. And I wonder what game they're playing because I know the game he's waiting for to come out is not out yet. I put a picture of my new toy in Discord. Okay, hold on. We will go look. I wish I had more gossip for those who came because of the gossip because it was pretty good. Let's see. Do 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 do. Oh, access you in that French toast. I'm just gonna. Oh, ooh, I like that. Looks like a sturdy, spindly thing. Oh, I like because this right here. I don't know if y'all can see my little cursor, but I see my little cursor. I like that little spinny thing right there. That looks nice. That looks way nice. It has ball bearings in there, and it's such a good smooth roll. That is good, though. Oh, crappy doodles. 4. I got to get in between the toes. And the toes have got to be like, they stand out. Trying to do this. This is one of those times that I really honestly wish that I would have made one off stream because then, see, that looks cute. His little toes kind of stick out. Oh, that's going to be cute. You like big bases and you cannot lie. You've done other center pull previously, but you wanted to try one of these. Oh, no. You have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. And you have a good night, Moonrose. Okay. Hopefully, I've got the right amount. Somebody's got to bonk him. Somebody's got to bonk him. Maybe I'll make some bonks. Maybe I will make some bonks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Y'all just do not know when it kind of gets a little complicated and I make it, it's just it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Let's tie this up. I know. I get way too excited over something you should really never get that excited over. But like, yes, I counted the stitches. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to be able to smile because I've had Botox. For my whatever. Okay. So now we have a 4, 5, and 6. Let's do this. I've got to get my other hook out. The one that's got the little thing on it. No, it's only 4 and 5. I will say this, Peepop was being a booty today when I called her. She was being a menace. She said she didn't like the power going out. She didn't like the tree falling in her backyard. And she, of course, didn't like to have to go stay at a hotel because they didn't have power. She was not having it. She said it knocked her all out of whack. No, he didn't. Is there any way to save it? Like cut the top of it off? It's a well done crust. Well done crusts are not that bad. Like I like my toast a little on the darker side. I just do because I like when the butter melts into the dry toast. And especially if you have an egg that's a dippy egg, it just works better. It just works better on a dippy egg. Sometimes, and I'm going to tell you this much, there are sometimes, okay, the norm is you get 2 pieces. Me getting ready to talk about being normal. So super positive, we're all set. So normal people probably get like 2 pieces of toast, whatever. I like a 3rd piece of toast because I like to eat a little bit of my egg on each piece of toast, and then the little dippy stuff that comes out of the egg, I like to have a 3rd piece of toast to to soak up the dippy egg part stuff. That's me. I Are we? That's kind of I know you're not a short redhead. I like to get dehydrated before I go in the pool so I can soak in more water. See, totally normal too. Yes, you gotta make a sandwich out of the rest of the egg. You got to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. That is what the extra piece of toast is for. I I'm just saying. Just saying. You like toasted potatoes? I saw a girl takes thinly sliced potatoes. Okay, since we're gonna talk about food, we're gonna talk about food. Oh, that's another thing too. I'd love to talk about food. I can't eat it all, but you prefer English muffins? Okay. So this girl took and thinly sliced potatoes and then kind of put them in a little pan and add some olive oil or some kind of oil and was frying them a little bit. Once they got a little bit fried, she added 2 eggs to it, scrambled them up in it, laid cheese down on it, and then ham and flipped it over. Y'all, that looked delicious. Now, if I was a potato slicer and could slice potatoes that thin, okay. Do I have them in one of them things? Yes, I do. So I could probably do this. Probably could do this. But I was like, yeah. But the thing of it is I don't like getting up early enough in the morning to cook before I go to work. I just don't. I don't. I would rather eat at work. Well, we bought for this Snowmageddon, we bought some bagels. So I have some bagels and cream cheese I have to eat. So I'll probably take a bagel to work with me tomorrow. Yes, a mandolin slicer. Thank you. Thank you. Anna Rita, how are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome in. Anna Rita. Can't talk tonight, y'all. I am so sorry. Tonight is not my night. My brain froze along with everything outside. So here's our little padded football, Paul. This is going to look so cute hanging off this possum like that because that's what you're going to see. His little paws sticking out like that. And the lady that was, she says, when you stick your paws on, you have to put your paws, like pin them to your possum so your feet all go the same direction. I don't see how they wouldn't all go the same direction, but hey, I don't know. Let's do this. So 1, 2. Welcome back, everybody. 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I finally watched the last 2 episodes of Percy Jackson and the Olympians on Disney for season 2, and then found out that there's a season 3 coming up. Did not even know there's a 3rd book. So guess who's going to be stopping by the bookstore tomorrow to buy a book? A book that probably I'm too old to read. Is there really a book called that? Is there really a book that you're really too old to read? I don't think so. I think there's a bunch of those books, aren't there? No, I don't know. Are there? I need to head to bed. Gonna lurk. Have a great stream. Thank you, Crafty. I don't know. I thought he only had 2, but obviously he had 3. We're going to work around here. 2, 3. I do not know why he is yelling. I am going to have to go out there. I have kids. They're just too probably old to read the book. I know. I didn't realize how late it was. Okay. So I'm going to stop my paw there. And this is a paw, not a leg. I don't know why I'm calling it that. Okay, I can't. Okay, let's do this. Do, 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 do. So let's see who this is. Okay. I do not know what I'm doing. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. We are going over to Sam Bartley Designs. She is making a hexy cardigan. So we're going to go over there. We're going to rate her. We're going to show her some love. And we are going to, oh, my phone's dead. This is going to be great. So we're going to go over there, show her some love. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see y'all later. I'm going to do this because maybe I can hear her. And it looks like she's making a little hexy cardigan. So y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night, and I will see you later. Bye.